Let us look at some of the Indian Arctic expeditions. India had carried out various Arctic expeditions to study the teleconnections between the Arctic climate and the Indian monsoon by analyzing the sediment and ice core records from the Arctic glaciers and the Arctic Ocean, to understand the effect of sea ice changes in the Arctic using satellite data and to estimate the effect of global warming in the northern polar region, to study the dynamics and mass budget of Arctic glaciers of the Network for Arctic Glaciology focusing on the effect of glaciers on sea level change, to carry out a comprehensive assessment of the flora and fauna of the Arctic and their responses to anthropogenic activities. These are all the various activities carried out by the Indian research team. And also, Indian scientists wanted to catalog the microbes from various habitats of Arctic and evaluation of their population dynamics as biological indices of change in season anthropogenic factors, simultaneous and continuous measurement of atmospheric electric field conductivity and the concentration and size distribution of atmospheric aerosols, study of space weather effects on polar ionosphere. So other studies are also given, like study of carbon dioxide change, paleooceanographic studies. All these things are carried out by Indian scientists. Very recently, some people had explored, can we reach the Arctic North Pole by kayaking? So they actually, a couple of people from the UK went on a journey. They wanted to kayak the Northwest Passage. So by West Hansen and Jeff Wuste, Ellen Weiser and Mark Angue are the people who travelled by the kayak. The team followed the same route taken by Sir John Franklin. So this is the same route. We have studied about the fate of Franklin's expeditions, but these people followed the same route, but they could reach the destination what they had actually planned. They started their journey on 2nd July 2023 at the eastern end of Bylot Island, just north of the Baffin Island, and in October 8th they rounded Cap Bathurst, which marks the end of the Northwest Passage. So here is the place where they were actually stuck within the ice. So this is the Baffin Bay, Canada, and here is the Beaufort Sea. So their entire travel is actually shown as here. So they traveled the entire Northwest Passage by kayaking. So without any ship, they actually went through their own manual energy. Here are some examples of if currently you want to travel to the Arctic Ocean and you want to explore, then here are some polar packing lists for you to take out that travel. So you need a thick wool beanie, thin wool skull cap, wool beanie and regular caps, a robust warm hat with the under chin buckle, warm and padded cap, sunglasses, goggles, neck warmer, merino base layers, wool underwear, technical mid layer, down jacket. So these are all the clothes you can actually carry, and along with that polar expedition parka, merino glove liners, thin leather working gloves. So these are all and also you can have a booties for the tent or a hut. So by taking all these things, you can actually go for a Arctic expedition. And some of the equipment which you can carry include expedition tent, sleeping bag, first aid kit, sunscreen factor 50, freeze dried high calorie food bags, long camping spoon, knife, shovel, snowshoes. So these are all the latest equipments which you can actually carry if you want to explore Arctic region in the current scenario. So this is unlike the Nansen's expedition or Franklin's expeditions where it was very difficult for the people to traverse, but currently you can actually travel.